When Al Moldy was the athletic director and I was the associate athletic director, we were looking for a faculty rep, and I knew of Paul's interest in athletics. I mentioned it to Al Moldy, and then Al Moldy and the president, President Horner at that time, approached Paul about becoming the faculty rep, and he did, and so he's been here ever since, and I'm very glad. You know, it's a key role and a very important role, and Paul's done it in an exceptional fashion.
Faculty athletic representative role in the NCAA is very unique. It puts a faculty member on each campus in a position to really serve at the discretion of the president and be a chief liaison with the athletics department. Somebody obviously that serves as an advocate of the student athlete and helps monitor compliance and eligibility issues, and is there to serve an important role in representing the faculty voice in the academic and athletic success of our student athletes.
I feel a particular debt of gratitude to Paul Engelmann, because my first relationship with Paul was working through the governance structure of the NCAA, and there are Hall of Famers who are faculty athletic reps, and Paul Engelmann is at the top of that list. Respected by his peers, a sense of real integrity and decision making as it relates to kind of setting the course for the academic requirements and expectations and outcomes that student athletes could expect from an intercollegiate athletics experience. A sense of humor, a good friend. That really, to me, helped define Paul's leadership, and then it was recognized by his peers. Because you have to be a leader among leaders to chair the management council. It's really the working board for Division II. And as chair of the management council, Paul took his leadership and that academic integrity to a whole nother level that had an impact on Division II institutions across the country.
The staff members that have had the pleasure to work with Paul over the years not only respect him as a faculty rep and somebody that's a great leader within the NCAA structure, but Paul's a great friend. I know many staff members at the national office have developed a close personal friendship with Paul and Sue, and I know personally my family has had the opportunity to spend some vacation time with Paul and Sue, and we've been with them at the Lake of the Ozarks, and we always enjoy the time that we spend with them. You
know, Paul and I have had a lot of time together, staying together at conventions and so on and so forth. And one thing he always kidded me about was that I snored too much. So he used to have to line up his shoes next to the bed to throw at me if I was snoring during the night to wake me up.
One, Paul does enjoy having a good time. He's never a loss for a nice meal or a great glass of wine. The only issue with Paul is he probably has some thought that his degree of golfing ability actually matches his capability, but we'll let him think what he needs to think.
Paul, I'd like to congratulate you on your induction into the University of Central Missouri Athletic Hall of Fame. I can't think of anyone any more deserving than you to go in our Hall of Fame. So as a friend and a colleague, congratulations, and I hope you enjoy your day.
On behalf of the University of Central Missouri, Paul, and the over 500 student athletes that are currently participating, and all of those lettermen who have been mules and jennies of the past, and especially all those prospective student athletes who want to make sure they're eligible and ready to play college sports, thank you for what you mean to the University of Central Missouri and Division II.